In this video, I will show you 5 more tips and tricks to help you master Microsoft Word. And you'll want to stick around for tip number 5, which is a total game changer in Microsoft Word. Tip or trick number 1, quickly insert a hyperlink. Here in my Word document, let's say I want to link to a very important website. In this case, maybe the most important website. I could just type some text into the Word document, something like that, and then I'm going to triple click on this chunk of text. So triple click, it selects the entire chunk of text. And then I'll hold the Control key and tap K. This opens a dialog box to insert a hyperlink into my Word doc. I'm going to choose existing web page and click here and paste in a link that I had already copied. If you haven't already copied it, you could of course open a web browser, go to a web page, copy the URL for it, and then paste it into this box. I'll click OK. And now anyone that clicks this link will be taken to perhaps the most important web page that you could visit. Tip number 2 is use Control F to find, but also to find and replace. Here in my Word document, I know I used the word terrestrial, but I don't know where it was, and I don't know how many times I used it. If I hold Control and tap F on the keyboard, I can then type terrestrial in this case, and I can see all 3 results. They're all here in items 4 and 5. If I click on any one of these, Word will jump to where that word is found in my Word document. Now, what if I want to change the word? Instead of just finding it, I could click here on this little arrow and choose Replace. I get a new dialog box, find what? Terrestrial. And I want to replace it with, I don't know, maybe earthbound. Terrestrial is actually better, I think, in this case, but I'll go with earthbound. So now I can replace one by one all 3 instances of terrestrial, or I could just click Replace All, and I'll continue searching from the beginning. It made all 3 replacements. I click OK and close. And now you'll see that when I search for terrestrial, it doesn't find any, but if I search for earthbound, now I get 3 results. Control F is very useful in Microsoft Word, especially long Word documents, where it's easy to lose track of words or phrases or names that you've used, and it's especially useful when you need to find them and change them. Tip or trick number 3 is create tables. To create a table, just go to the place in your document where you want to insert a table, and then go to the Insert tab and click Table. Then you get a grid that appears, and as you move your mouse across the grid, it shows you a preview down below here of potentially what the table could look like if you click. So maybe I want 2 columns and 4 rows or 5 rows. Maybe I want 6 columns and 3 rows. When you find the options that you want, just go ahead and click, and the table is added into your Word document. And now you can enter information into each of these cells, I guess we could call them. And this looks quite similar to Microsoft Excel at this point, but it's not. If I tap Enter on the keyboard, you can see what happens. It doesn't go down to the next cell like it would in Excel. Instead, it expands the table row. But there are many cases in Microsoft Word when it's very useful to be able to have a table in which to put information and organize it well in your Word document. Tip or trick number 4 is use Microsoft Word's headers and also footers. In Word, I can specify what should appear in the header or footer by just double-clicking here at the top of a page or at the bottom of a page. So let's try that. If I double-click here, I get into the header. I'm going to tap Escape on the keyboard. Let's double-click on the footer, and I'm into the footer. There's another way to get into the header or footer. You could go to Insert, and here in the header and footer group, you can click Header and then choose Edit Header, or you could make a selection here, or Footer. Same thing, edit footer. Either way, when you get into the header or footer, you should put in information that is consistent across multiple pages. So for example, let's say I would like page numbering. Because I am in the footer, Microsoft Word gives me a special tab across the top and above the ribbon. It's the header and footer tab. And if you look here at the left, there is an option for page number. So I could choose bottom of the page and have page numbers appear either at the left, at the center of the page, or at the right. And there's other options as well. I'm going to go with the center. And now in the footer of page 1, I get a 1. If I browse down to page 2, there's a 2. And so this is consistent information that I want to see across my Word doc. Now, there's other things I could put here as well. For example, I could type in something like copyright, technology for teachers and students, YouTube channel, and then I can tap escape on the keyboard. And now every page in the header will have that very important information across the top. Tip or trick number 5 is customize the Microsoft Word ribbon. And this last tip can be an absolute game changer for you. Many people who use Microsoft Word end up finding a special option or feature that they just love and they want to use it over and over and over again. But unfortunately, that feature may be buried either on a tab that you don't ever go to, or maybe it's here in one of these dialog box launcher buttons and you forget where to find it. So why not customize the Microsoft Word ribbon so that you can more easily find those tools? To do this, all you need to do is right-click on the ribbon. Now, you don't want to right-click just anywhere on the ribbon. Maybe look for a semi-blank area of the ribbon. Right-click and then choose Customize the Ribbon. When you click that, you get this pretty complex dialog box that opens up, but it gives you a list of popular commands, tools, options in Microsoft Word. Now, if you want more than just the popular commands, you can click here and go to All Commands, or you can choose a specific type of command. I'm going to go to All Commands, and let's say I would like to add this 3D effects command and make it easier for me to find it. Now, to add this onto the ribbon, I'm going to first need to create a new group. So I'm just going to browse down here toward the bottom and I'll click New Group, and I can click and drag and put that new group where I want it to be. I can then select it and rename it if I want to. I'll call this 3D Options. I click OK. And now I can go here to the command I want to add to the ribbon, and then I'll just click Add, and it's added into this custom tab and custom group that I've created. I already had this custom tab, so it was already there before I recorded this video, but there I have the 3D effects command. Maybe I'll also add 3D color. Click Add, and 3D models, add. I'll click OK, and let's check it out. Now, anytime I want to use one of those 3D tools, I can just go up to the Favorite Tools tab. And again, this is one I set up weeks ago. And the tab has 3 different groups. There's the custom group I created, and one of the options is 3D models. So I'll click there, and I'm going to add an animal for my Animal Kingdom Word document. Just lovely. So those are 5 more tips and tricks to help you master Microsoft Word. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it to be helpful. If you did, please like, follow, and subscribe. And when you do, click the bell and you'll be notified when I post another video. If you'd like to support my channel, the best way to do that is to become a channel member. But you could also click the thanks button below the video. You could support me through my Patreon account or by buying channel merch, and you'll see more information about those options in the description below the video. Speaking of supporting the channel, I want to say thank you to my fantastic super techie channel supporters. Thank you so much for all you do to support the channel. I really appreciate you.